Okay, students, read question number 10. Everyone read the question. Boiling point of water at 750 mmHg is 99.63 degrees Celsius. That is, initial boiling point of water is given how much? 99.63 degree Celsius. It is given. How much sucrose is to be added to 500 gram of water such that it boils at 100 degrees Celsius? Okay, very easy. What they have given, see, they have given us initial temperature of water is this much. Then they have asked that how much sucrose, that is how much solute we need to add such that the boiling point of water will become how much? 100 degrees Celsius. See, students, if we add something in water, then boiling point of water will change. First it was this much. After adding sucrose, it has become this much. Then they have asked how much sucrose we need to add to get this temperature of water. Means, in short, we need to find the mass of sucrose. Got it, everyone? So come here. So first, initial temperature of water is given. This much degree Celsius we have converted to Kelvin by adding plus 273, right? Degree Celsius to Kelvin, you all know that. Again, next temperature of water given 100 degrees Celsius. If we add 273 degrees Celsius converted to Kelvin. Okay. See in question, mass of water is given 500 gram, and what we need to find? Mass of sucrose, that is mass of solute. How much we added? How much we need to add? So we need to find mass of sucrose. Okay. Here M1 M2 is what? This is molar mass of solvent. Who is solvent? Water. Molar mass of water is how much? 18 gram per mole. How to calculate? Just see the previous question. And this is molar mass of solute. That means our sucrose. How to calculate molar mass of sucrose? See, I have done here. First, you should know the formula of sucrose. How much? What is the formula of sucrose? C12H22O11. In whole formula, how much is carbon? That is 12 carbon. Atomic mass of one carbon is 12. 12 divided by 154. Then, how many hydrogen are there? 22. Atomic mass of one hydrogen is 1. 22 divided by 1, it is 22. How many oxygen are there? 11. Atomic mass of one oxygen is 16. This multiplied with this, we got 176. Adding all this, we got final answer. Molar mass of sucrose. How much we got? 342 gram per mole. This way we got molar mass of sucrose. Okay. Students, whenever there is water concept, whenever there is word water in the question, always remember this constant. This is molar evaporation constant, or you can say ebullioscopic constant. How much you need to take? Always 0.52. Okay. Then how to find change in temperature? That is delta T, because we need in formula delta T. So delta T is T2 minus T1. T2 this value, keep here. T1 this value, keep here. If you open the bracket, plus 273, and here plus minus is what? Minus 273. It will get cancelled. So 100 minus 99.6, how much you get? 0.67, 0.37 Kelvin. Always converted into Kelvin. Always put Kelvin value over here. So we know this general formula. You can see the textbook. This formula is given in textbook. Okay. But here what we need to find in question, we need to find W2, that is mass of sucrose. So we will keep W2 as it is over there. Other things, this will go up and multiply with delta T. This Kb and 1000 will go down. Okay, you got it? This two M2 and W1 is gone up and multiply with delta T. And this Kb and 1000 is gone down, and Wt is as it is. We have not shifted Wt, it is there only. Then delta T value, from where we got delta T value? See, from here we have kept molar mass of sucrose, we just calculated, keep here. W means mass of water, how much? 500 gram given. Kb, always take the value of constant, 0.52, multiply by 1000. So this numerator, if you multiply, pause the video, multiply these things in your rough book. This upper value, if you multiply, we got this. Then 0.52 multiplied by 1000. See, in 1000 there are 3 0. Previously point was before 5. If you multiply by 1000, point will be shifted in 3 places. 1, 2, 3. So this multiplied by this, we got 520. And if we divide both these things, we got final answer 121.63. So what we got? To achieve this temperature, 100 degrees Celsius of water, how much sucrose we need to add? That is mass of sucrose we need to add is 128.67 gram. Okay. I hope you understood this question. Hello students, now see question number 11 in text chapter solution, question number 11. Read the question. Calculate the mass of ascorbic acid, that is vitamin C, formula C6H8O6, to be dissolved in 75 gram of acetic acid to lower its melting point by 1.5 degree Celsius. Kf given is 3.9 Kelvin kg per mole. Okay, students, this is a very easy question. Here our solvent is acetic acid. See in question, our solvent is acetic acid. How much it is? 75 gram. And in that solvent, in that acetic acid, we are going to add ascorbic acid. So ascorbic acid will be our solute. Okay. Why it is been added in acetic acid? Why we add ascorbic acid? To lower the melting point of acetic acid. Means this is a concept of reducing its melting temperature. Suppose first its temperature was suppose 90 degrees Celsius. So by adding ascorbic acid, now its temperature will be reduced. It will melt at 85 degrees Celsius. Then there is reduce, right? There is a change. Okay. So this is a question of freezing concept. This is a question of freezing. Okay. Means we need to reduce the temperature by adding ascorbic acid. So see what is given in question. First of all, we need to what we need to calculate. See on board. Okay. We need to calculate mass of ascorbic acid. Ascorbic acid is solute. That's why we are given here a symbol 2. And mass, we are symbol given W. W2 is the mass of ascorbic acid. This ascorbic acid we are going to add in mass of acetic acid. In mass of acetic acid. So already mass of acetic acid, our solvent. How much it is given? 75 gram. In that we are going to add ascorbic acid. That mass we need to find. Kf, that is constant. Depression freezing constant is already given. 3.9 Kelvin kg per mole. And how much we need to reduce the temperature? Means how much should be the change? That is delta Tf will be how much? 1.5 degree Celsius. Students, remember in this chapter, whenever there is depression concept, wherever there is freezing concept, so take degree Celsius as Kelvin, no matter. Okay, whenever there is depression freezing concept, take degree Celsius as Kelvin. Okay, we need to find mass of ascorbic acid. Okay, first let's calculate molar mass of ascorbic acid. How to calculate? See here, ascorbic acid formula already given C6H8O6. How many carbons are there? 6 carbon. And atomic mass of 1 carbon is 12. So 6 multiplied by 12 is equal to 72. How many hydrogen are there? 8. Atomic mass of hydrogen is 1. 8 multiplied by 1. How many oxygen are there? 6. Atomic mass of 1 oxygen is 16. 6 multiplied by 16 is 96. So if we add all three these, we get molar mass 176 gram per mole. This is the molar mass of ascorbic acid. Okay. Now see the formula. Directly we will put formula. Okay. And already textbook it is given. That is delta Tf is equal to Kf multiplied by W2 multiplied by 1000 divided by molar mass of solute multiplied by mass of solvent. Okay. But in this question, what we need to find? W2. So keep W2 as it is over there only. Then these two will go here and multiply with delta Tf, and Kf and 1000 will go and here divide. Okay. W2 is there only. Okay. So put the values here 1.5 Kelvin, here M2 molar mass of ascorbic acid, here 176. Then our mass of solvent, that is acetic acid mass 75 K. Kf given in question how much? 93.9 and 1000. So if you calculate, just multiply, pause the video and multiply this numerator, you get the value 19800. And if you multiply this, you get the value of this 1000. In 1000 there are 3 0. First point was before 9. Then shift 3 times 1, 2, 3, because 3 zeros are there in 1000. So if you divide these two things, you get the answer 5.08 gram. So mass of ascorbic acid we need is 5.08 gram. Okay. I hope you understood this question. You can take screenshot. Okay, let's proceed to question number 12. See everyone, question number 12. Read question number 12 everyone. Read the question. Calculate the osmotic pressure in pascals exerted by a solution prepared by dissolving 1 gram of polymer of molar mass 185000 in 450 ml of water at 37 degrees Celsius. Okay, very easy question. Students, a solution is made. The solution is made up of solvent and solute. Okay, solvent here took is water. How much? 450 ml. 450 ml is, if you divide by 1000, then we get 0.45 liter. So what is volume of water given? 0.45 liter or 450 ml. Okay, in that water, what is added? Some type of polymer, students. Polymers are of 1000 types. So one type of polymer is added. So what we need to calculate? We need to calculate the osmotic pressure of solution. Means when in solvent any solute is added, then inside that pressure will be created. That pressure is called osmotic pressure. We need to find that. So what is given? Volume of water 450 ml means 0.45 liter. Temperature, at what temperature this is going on? 35 degrees Celsius, and you know that for putting values we need to convert into Kelvin. So degree Celsius to Kelvin plus 273. So how much you got temperature? 310 Kelvin. Then already the polymer which is added, his mass is given, polymer mass is given how much? 1 gram. And what? Molar mass of polymer is also given. How much? 15000 gram per mole. It is given. Everything is given. So students, let's first find moles of polymer. See, polymer mass we know, molar mass we know. So from 9th standard formula, what do you know? Number of moles. What we find? Number of moles of polymer. What is formula? Mass upon molar mass. Given mass upon molar mass. Mass how much given? 1 gram. Molar mass how much given? 185,000. So keep this as it is. Number of moles of polymer. So here see, in question we need to get osmotic pressure. Then students, review your textbook. There is one formula. Osmotic pressure is equal to CRT. C means concentration. Concentration can be measured from different way. So this is which way? Molarity, right? Molarity. It is a method to calculate concentration. So in textbook might be given osmotic pressure is equal to CRT. C means concentration. Your concentration we are taking molarity. Okay. And molarity formula, students, you know. What is the formula of molarity? Tell me. Molarity formula. What you know? Number of moles upon volume. This is the formula of molarity. You know the formula. Molarity. Number of moles of solute divided by volume of solution in liter. Okay. So number of moles, here it is given. We have kept instead of n. Volume of solution. Students, volume of solution we know. It is given in question. We kept here. Students, this is what? Gas constant, right? R. So what is gas constant values? Always remember. Always rectify this. Gas constant value is how much? 8.314 kilopascal, right? Kilo is converted into, instead of kilo we have written 10⁻³ Pascal, because answer we need to find in Pascal, students, not in kilopascal. So this K means kilo, that is 1000, 10⁻³. So this we have kept as it is over here. And what is temperature? 310. So this 185,000 will go down. So upper values 8.314 multiplied by 1000. Point will be shifted 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Then what you got? 8314. So if you multiply numerator and denominator, pause the video, do calculations in your notebook. So numerator value is got you this, denominator value is got this. If you divide these two things, what we get the answer? 30.95. And lump sum what you get? Round of 31 Pascal. So the osmotic pressure of solution, what we got answer? 31 Pascal. I hope students you understood all the 12 questions of our in-text. So take this screenshot. Students, do the calculation of yourself. Always pause the video and do calculations of yourself. Okay. So this way we completed, I think we completed all the in-text question. Okay. I hope you liked, you understood my videos. Okay, bye. Best luck.